once again, I really want to welcome you to this program today. So thank you very much. And I will say welcome once again. So leadership really is really about influence. That is leadership. For those of us who are students of management, who are management scholar, you can see that the difference between leadership and management. So management is really the process, the ability for an individual who might be a leader, occupying a leadership position within an organization, is able to move men, material, and people in terms of men, material, and resources to be able to move them to achieve a particular goal. And so that is more of what a manager would typically do. And so manager will talk about organizing, they will talk about planning, they will talk about directing, controlling. And so those are things that managers would typically do. And so how they do is how to mobilize people, how to, move their subordinates to be able to achieve certain goals within their organization. But leadership really is that goal that needs to be achieved. How is the leader, or how has the leader be able to galvanize the people, influence the people to believe in that goal, and not only believe, work, assiduously towards the achievement of that agreed goal. So that is what leadership is. So where you have one person, who is now a leader and is able to influence another person and or a group of persons to achieve that common or agreed goal, that is what we call leadership, is actually at play. So that is what leadership is. And it's good for us to have a kind of understanding of, from a very high level of what leadership is. But let's move to really talk about certain things. And for this one, I would ask another question about this page. So I just want all of us to pay attention at this page. So Bernard James McGregor Burns was the first person that talked about the word, that used the word transformational leadership. It was Bernard James McGregor Burns. In 1978, he was the first person that that used the word transforming leadership. In that particular book he wrote, he didn't use the word transformational. And so we're going to share some light how we came to transformational leadership from the very beginning, which was so when I was reading that book, I came to realize that there were a few things that struck me very well. And part of it also is that, let me also show you. So this is the book by James McGregor Burns, which is leadership, the one that first of all used the term transformational leadership for the very first time. So this is the book. And so I want us to look at this page, read what you can read there as much as you can. And I also want, I want us to, for those of us that our birthdays fall within June, between June and October, to just share your perspective in terms of what does this remind you, this page. This is 1978. Take a look at what you can see there, and particularly if you are a Nigerian and you understand leadership from a Nigerian perspective. I just want you to, not bias now, but just tell me, what do you think about what James McGregor Burns captured on that page 1, 2, and 5 of the book that I showed to you, this book, Leadership. So I want you to go to the chart and put, what do you think about that? So everything that you can see there. Yes. So read 1, 2, 3, 4. Just take a good look at it. Okay, so no, I can see some of the comments, but after a particular session, we'll go there. So I'm sure my co-host is actually taking care of that. So I don't want to. So I want us to make progress. So we'll get back to that. We'll come back to it. Okay, so thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for your time. Thank you for gracing us with your presence, for participating, and please stay safe and know that these times are challenging times. And if you have colleagues, if you have parents, if you have those that are in the vulnerable group, speak to them. If you have uncles, extended relationship, I think this is the time for, even though we are maintaining social distancing, you can still call. People psychologically, people really need people to speak with them at this time. Please do that. And if you can also extend little financial aspect in terms of palliative to your loved ones, no matter how small, I will encourage that. And please stay safe. And I hope to see you next week, Wednesday, same time, for the Authentic Leadership Program. And I will say thank you, and God bless you, and God bless Nigeria.
Thank you so much, everyone.